inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Do you have original, compelling content? Then we're looking for you. Contact us at the I.A.N. network, and you can become one of our exclusive contributing creators. Be a part of creating history with Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network. It's the only place where you can find real content on real matters from real people. So if you've got what it takes, reach out to us now.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N. on the I.A.N. network.
This is I.A.N. at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N. himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Upticks, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. network. Your platform starts here.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Good evening, this is your I.A.N News Update. I am Amber Francis. Making the news of this time.
Who's running the TTPS? Junior Benjamin confirms he's acting as top cop. Who can lead the TTPS? Gary Griffith and Senior Counsel Larry Lalla challenge legality of acting cop arrangement. While water, Wi-Fi and mobile signal at risk, WASA and TSTT brace for disruption. And in sport, Kingsmen cut down TKR in 5-wicket Sabina stunner.
The absence of Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara has come into sharper focus after Deputy Commissioner of Police Junior Benjamin, the most senior DCP, confirmed to I.A.N News that he is currently performing the leadership role within the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. More in this story.
Benjamin's comments came hours after opposition MP and PNM chairman Marvin Gonzalez at a press conference questioned whether Guevara had left the jurisdiction and whether the Police Service Commission had made arrangements for acting commissioner. Benjamin said questions about the commissioner's leave and any formal arrangements should be directed to the Police Service Commission.
I would say at this point in time, I continue to do my job as a DCP. You understand? There's a responsibility that is given to me as the DCP and as the most senior DCP, and I am doing that based on, you understand, the regulations and based on the fact that the situation as it is. My understanding is that on a whole that there was some emergency leave that was asked, and that's all I'm able to say at this point.
Asked directly whether Guevara was in Trinidad and Tobago, Benjamin said he could not confirm the commissioner's location. Benjamin was also asked whether the Police Service Commission had communicated with him about formally appointing him as acting commissioner. He said no. Asked on the importance at this time for there to be an acting commissioner, this was his response.
And I'm saying that the police service, this is nothing foreign to the police service. We have had this situation before. We have operated. Even myself, I have operated in this senior capacity, if you remember earlier in 2025, when the whole situation started with the former commissioner. Then there was no appointment at the same time, but yet as the most senior person, there was the necessary leadership that place, and the police service did not follow. It continued to function because this system is much bigger than just one individual. It is about understanding duties and responsibilities, and we do our duties and responsibilities. So fair or favor.
However, Benjamin stressed that the police service continues to function as a team.
I want to make it quite clear that we continue to operate as a team. Right now, the commissioner is in charge of the police service, and he is we communicate on a regular basis as to all that is happening with the
Under Section 123 of the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago, appointing an acting commissioner of police requires the Police Service Commission to submit a nomination to the President, which must then be approved by affirmative resolution of the House of Representatives in Parliament. Parliamentary approval are triggered during vacancies, suspensions, or emergency foreign travel leaves involving top leadership in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
Former Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith says a senior DCP cannot be in the acting role of the Commissioner of Police, and there is a major flaw in the law. Speaking exclusively with I.A.N News, Griffith had this to say in regards to the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Junior Benjamin, saying he is the most senior DCP in charge.
no senior DCP can act and fill the role of Commissioner of Police. That is totally untrue. Right now, as it stands, there is no Commissioner of Police or acting Commissioner of Police, which means that there's a void in direction, in policies, in operations, in planning. There's no one that is at the helm of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. And what makes it worse is that we are presently in a state of emergency.
It also recommended changing the laws about approvals in Parliament.
That this Commissioner of Police, if he's not in the country and it has not gone to Parliament, as it is at this time, there's no leadership in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. The law must be changed. And I recommend that the law must be changed whereby it should not be that for an acting appointment of Commissioner of Police, it has to go to Parliament. It is as simple as transferring the authority to the Police Service Commission.
Senior Counsel Larry Lala says that in the absence of the Commissioner of Police, the Police Service Commission must appoint someone to act in the position. He was responding to reports that Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara is out of the country on emergency leave, with Deputy Commissioner Junior Benjamin reportedly acting in the position. Mr. Lala made the comments during an exclusive interview with I.A.N. News today.
Under Section 123A of the Constitution, the Commissioner of Police, and only the Commissioner of Police, has complete managerial control over the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. If the Commissioner is out of the country, then there is no provision in the law for a deputy to automatically assume those management powers over the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
Mr. Lala explains that the Office of the Commissioner of Police is specifically governed by the Constitution and the Police Service Act of Trinidad and Tobago.
In other words, the Act and the Constitution specify specific duties that only a Commissioner of Police or an acting Commissioner of Police could perform. So if a Commissioner of Police is out of the country, it will be improper and even unlawful for a Deputy Commissioner to simply assume the functions of the Commissioner of Police. That cannot happen in law.
A warning for every household and business that depends on running water, Wi-Fi or a mobile signal. As of tomorrow, two of the country's largest state utilities could grind to a halt. WASA and TSTT, through its subsidiary B-Mobile and partnership with Amplia, are both bracing for major service disruption. As their unions threaten to take action the government cannot ignore.
Turn on the tap tomorrow and you may not like what you find. The Public Service Association, through its president Felicia Thomas, said workers will return to the front of the authority's headquarters tomorrow morning to seek a resolution to their negotiations with management. The negotiations cover the periods 2014 to 2016 and 2017 to 2019. This after more than a year of broken promises on a wage settlement still not honored. Thomas claimed the Human Resources Director and her team walked out of negotiations around Thursday midnight and failed to advance negotiations to date. Meanwhile, the Communication Workers Union says talks with TSTT have also collapsed, and its General Secretary is warning that internet landline and mobile voice services through B-Mobile and Amplia could be next to feel the impact. In a statement, CWU Secretary General Joanne Augur said come Wednesday, heads will roll and pledge to turn the pressure up on TSTT. Augur defended the union's position and challenged TSTT management over its recent warning concerning possible industrial action. And commenting on the WASA PSA impasse, Minister of Public Utilities Barry Podarat, exclusively speaking to I.A.N. News, said that the WASA report is still under review.
I have requested from the management of WASA a report into the status of the negotiations and the concerns that have been raised by the PSA president. As you would recall, we have been in dialogue with respect to wage negotiations. It is not simply about the issue of the 10%, it is also costings and so on. And I know the PSA president has been raising this, as she has every right to do, being the union representative of WASA workers. So I await that report coming from the board and management of WASA, and we see further as the days ahead proceed, we will speak further on these matters. But that is where we are as of now in terms of finding out exactly what are the concerns that have been raised and what is the status of the negotiations at this point in time.
As the public brace for disruptions tomorrow, both the water in your pipes and the signal in your phone may be running on borrowed time.
We now take a break.
We'll be right back.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Uptix, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12. Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Extra Foods has champion savings. Plenty specials just for you. April parboiled rice 3 packs for $20. Country House table margarine 3 sticks for $20. Nature's Hot almond milk 1 liter $20. Indomie instant noodles 7 packs for $20. Bumblebee light tuna 3 tins for $20. Happy pasta cuts 4 packs for $20, and so much more. We are the home of plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything, all under one roof.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fabinja Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fabinja Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every 300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, and just in case you missed it, the absence of Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara has come into sharper focus after Deputy Commissioner of Police Junior Benjamin, the most senior DCP, confirmed to I.A.N. News that he is currently performing the leadership role within the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. More in this story.
Benjamin's comments came hours after opposition MP and PNM chairman Marvin Gonzalez at a press conference questioned whether Guevara had left the jurisdiction and whether the Police Service Commission had made arrangements for acting commissioner. Benjamin said questions about the commissioner's leave and any formal arrangements should be directed to the Police Service Commission.
I would say at this point in time, I continue to do my job as a DCP. You understand? There's a responsibility that's given to me as the DCP and as the most senior DCP, and I am doing that based on, you understand, the regulations and based on the fact that the situation it is. My understanding is that on a whole that there was some emergency leave that was asked, and that's all I'm able to say at this point.
Asked directly whether Guevara was in Trinidad and Tobago, Benjamin said he could not confirm the commissioner's location. Benjamin was also asked whether the Police Service Commission had communicated with him about formally appointing him as acting commissioner. He said no. Asked on the importance at this time for there to be an acting commissioner, this was his response.
And I'm saying that the police service, this is nothing foreign to the police service. We have had this situation before. We have operated, even myself, I have operated in this senior capacity, if you remember earlier in 2025, when the whole situation started with the former commissioner then. There was no appointment at the same time, but yet as the most senior person, there was the necessary leadership that place, and the police service did not follow. It continued to function because this system is much bigger than just one individual. It is about understanding duties and responsibilities, and we do our duties and responsibilities. So fair or favor. However,
Benjamin stressed that the police service continues to function as a team.
I want to make it quite clear that we continue to operate as a team. Right now, the commissioner is in charge of the police service, and he is we communicate on a regular basis as to all that is happening with the
Under Section 123 of the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago, appointing an acting commissioner of police requires the Police Service Commission to submit a nomination to the President, which must then be approved by affirmative resolution of the House of Representatives in Parliament. Parliamentary approval are triggered during vacancies, suspensions, or emergency foreign travel leaves involving top leadership in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
2 men were shot and killed by police during a pre-dawn raid at a house in the Laramine area of San Fernando on Sunday. Police said the men allegedly pointed firearms at officers, leading to the shootings. Both men were taken to the San Fernando General Hospital, where they were pronounced dead around 5:45 a.m. One of the deceased was identified as Nigel Mohammed, also known as Poogie. Police reportedly recovered 2 loaded firearms, a Smith & Wesson semi-automatic pistol with 15 rounds of 9mm ammunition and a revolver containing 5 rounds of .38 ammunition. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is aiming to provide the new mobile posts with at least 1 vehicle where possible. Speaking to I.A.N. News on Sunday, Senior Deputy Commissioner of Police Junior Benjamin said the post initiative is expected to increase police visibility.
Well, we continue to see how we can use what we have, the limited resources we have. I want to say that even as we speak, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, we are seeking to procure more vehicles so that we can even make this initiative a successful one. Nevertheless, we are going to use all the resources within our power to ensure as much as possible we can facilitate, these posts with at least a vehicle or so that they can respond adequately and effectively to whatever reports that will be given to them on a timely basis.
Benjamin said at least 3 of the posts could become operational as early as next week. Noted that posts are also becoming positioned strategically, including in areas classified as hotspots. Families across the St. Augustine constituency are getting a helping hand ahead of the new school term. On Sunday, MP Khadija I.A.N. distributed school supplies to hundreds of children through a back-to-school drive, while also supporting vulnerable students through the Hand-in-Hand initiative. Families in need across the St. Augustine constituency are receiving support from their Member of Parliament, Khadija I.A.N. On Sunday, MP I.A.N. hosted a back-to-school drive, distributing school supplies to students across several communities. I.A.N. News spoke with the MP during one of her stops in Orupun Gardens, Piako.
Instead of bringing all the children to one location, we recognize that sometimes the logistics of transport and so on could be a bit challenging for parents, especially of needy children. So instead of coming to one location, we are going to several locations. So we started this morning in Caroni, North Bank Road, Piako. We went to Substation Road, Orupun, Piako, not too far from the old airport. Then we are in Orupun Gardens now. We're doing 2 stops in Orupun Gardens. Then we're heading to Makoya, Page, St. Augustine South, Spring Village and Bamboo.
MP I.A.N. says initiatives like these provide an opportunity for her to engage more closely with constituents, while noting that hundreds of families are benefiting from the support.
This allows us to have a better communication with the people in each community. It gives me time to interact with the parents. And while today we are distributing 600 packages, we also have to say thanks to Kamala Prasad-Bissessar as Prime Minister, who also sent vouchers for some of our children. So we will be doing the voucher distribution on another day.
MP I.A.N. says the recipients are from families who have been affected by a range of challenges.
Some of these children are children who I met along the way. Some of them, their parents were victims of crime, murders. For instance, they will have lost a parent because of crime. Some of them have other challenging circumstances. So it's not just the book bag and the books that we are giving them, but other forms of support. So we're working with families who need assistance.
MP I.A.N. says several children identified as school dropouts are also receiving support through the Hand-in-Hand initiative. The initiative is led by officers of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service's North Central Division. A successful social intervention by the Hand-in-Hand initiative has contributed to a reduction in crime in several communities within the St. Augustine constituency, according to one of the initiative's representative, Paul Bowen, the group has been focusing on addressing domestic issues affecting families in these communities. Public Relations Officer of the Hand in Hand initiative, Paul Bowen, says the unit's work has yielded significant results in communities such as Freeman Road and Dookie Singh Street in St. Augustine. He explains that since its inception, the initiative has been working with families in these communities, particularly those affected by domestic issues. Mr. Bowen spoke exclusively to I.A.N News during a back-to-school drive hosted by St. Augustine MP Khadija Amin at Oropoon Gardens, Piarco on Sunday. He says rising crime levels in these areas prompted the team to intervene.
When we went in there, we saw the need to centralize and to pay a lot of focus on the domestic aspect of the crime situation. And so the Hand in Hand was formed, and from since then we began to go into the community on a regular basis, carrying the needs, trying to meet the needs of the people inside there. And so we began to network with a lot of the stakeholders within the district, which is right now, presently, we have over 70-something stakeholders within the North Central District who have been partnering with us. They have had a tremendous stronghold in the influence on how the communities has transformed as well.
Mr. Bowen explains that the issues affecting these families were wide-ranging.
Had a lot of domestic issues in terms of domestic violence, abuse in the home. We also had a surge of murders in the Freeman area in particular. We had about 8 murders, which was really immense at that point in time. And it was actually forming a kind of synchronized, it had like a synchronized tendency where everything was just, coming back to back to back. So in going in with the hard fist, we also decided to go in with a softer approach.
Mr. Bowen said the initiative's intervention has resulted in a significant transformation in those communities.
We tend to have drives like hamper drives, clothes drives, book drives, health drives on a yearly basis. We also have a Christmas treat for the kids and they within the district. And when we started this whole initiative, we began to partnership with the Honorable Ms. Khadija Amin, and within that network we have just grown stronger and the bond has grown tighter, and we have actually brought the crime down to almost zero within that district.
Mr. Bowen says the team currently comprises 19 members, including police officers and civilians, and he hopes the initiative can eventually be expanded nationwide. He says the team has been receiving support from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and is encouraging more officers to get involved. Trinidad and Tobago National Nursing Association is preparing for elections in September, and President Eddie Stewart will not be contesting his seat. He spoke to I.A.N News about what to expect.
The current TTNA president said that he will not be going up for re-election as president.
I have been the president for the last 10 years. However, I have not put myself up, so I'll be exiting the association and allowing some new blood to come in and lead the organization going forward. I would always be available for any consultation that may be needed by the incoming executive, but I personally would not be going up for any position.
Though he is not going up for elections, he spoke on his future plans.
So while I'm not going back up for presidency of the Nursing Association, a number of other healthcare workers, from doctors, social workers, phlebotomists, pharmacists, all have been approaching me to assist them in building out an organization, as I have built with the Nursing Association, to do the same for them. So that may be one of the projects I have on my personal agenda going forward. So the remaining regional health authority workers can look out for that.
Asked about the position and slates that will be contested, this is what he had to say.
Yes, the Trinidad and Tobago National Nursing Association is in the midst of elections. We are actually having elections in the second week of September, and it appears we have about 3 slates going up. We have both branch and national officers. All positions are available, including that of president, vice president, second vice president, treasurer, secretary, and assistant secretary.
He said the new executive would have to continue the efforts put in place in regards to wage discussions.
There still remains a number of issues affecting nursing and midwifery personnel, and it is envisioned that this new executive would be able to treat with those issues going forward. Chief amongst them is wage negotiations. Nursing and midwifery personnel and healthcare workers still remain on 2013 salaries. However, the Minister of Finance would have given a commitment to the Nursing Association following some demonstrations conducted by the association. He would have given a commitment to settle wage negotiations in this upcoming budget. So, indeed, that chief issue would be top priority come this budget and for the new executive.
As the Trinidad and Tobago Nursing Association elections is expected in September, a new party has emerged to launch their campaign.
The advocates held their launch on Saturday introducing their candidates. The president candidate Letitia Cox, a registered mental health nurse and TTNE's current industrial relations officer, in her featured address said negotiation discussions with the government will remain a priority.
So Cox, are you telling us that we should abandon what responsibilities the government have towards our salary increases, etc.? The government remains a key stakeholder in the lives and livelihoods of nursing and midwifery personnel. But an advocate-led TTNNA executive will begin tabla rasa. A clean slate, white flag waving, we coming in. Right, don't worry, we coming with gifts too. When we bounce out, we coming big because we have supporters. Right? We looking good. Right? We will initiate bilateral discussions with the government and other stakeholders to ensure that the rights, interests, and welfare of nursing and midwifery personnel are properly represented and protected.
Cox announced some of the things nurses can expect from the advocates from their manifesto.
We don't just want nurses to survive. We want nurses to thrive. So you may ask me, but Cox, how? Let me tell you how. Affordable housing. We are proposing 3 pathways to home ownership designed to meet nurses and midwives at different stages of their lives. Imagine being able to take the money that you are currently paying rent and turn that payment into an investment towards owning your own home. How does that sound? We are proposing education and training grants through the National Nurses Credit Union, supported by TTNNA and our corporate partners. Because investing in nurses is investing in the future of healthcare. And I'm not talking about money to borrow. I'm talking about investing in you by giving you the money you need to pursue the courses that you need to elevate and boost your earning income.
Alongside those, she also addressed initiatives to support nurses in retirement and AI literacy for nurses. She emphasized her team's dedication to nurses.
This team is fully committed to one thing: actions that produce meaningful results. Not promises for the sake of promises. Not ideas that remain on paper, but action plus results. That is who we are. That is what we stand for, and that is why we are the advocates.
Current TTNA President Edie Stewart announced after serving for the last 10 years as president, he will not be contesting the seat for the upcoming election. The advocates' other candidates are General Secretary Kavern Muchache, Treasurer Sharon Villalva Bishop, Assistant General Secretary Janice Butcher, Second Vice President Keisha Williams, and First Vice President Altonese Henry.
We now take a short break.
We'll be right back.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back to school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at ADVERTISE Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back. The Trinidad Knight Riders' return to action in Jamaica ended in disappointment as the Jamaica Kingsmen chased down 183 to win by 5 wickets at Sabina Park. TKR appeared well placed after posting 182 for 6, with captain Nicholas Puran making an immediate impact on his return to the CPL. Puran hit 4 sixes in a fluent 44, combining with Kieran Pollard for a 67-run third wicket stand. Pollard then provided the late fireworks, smashing 44 from just 22 balls to lift the Knight Riders to a competitive total. Usman Tariq also impressed on his return, taking 3 for 21 and briefly giving TKR hope of defending the total. But Kirk McKenzie had other ideas. The Kingsman opener destroyed the TKR attack, blasting 69 from just 25 balls as Jamaica raced to 82 without loss in the power play. Rovman Powell and Andre Russell then steadied the chase with a crucial 48-run partnership. Jamaica reached the target with 8 balls remaining, completing the highest successful chase in CPL history at Sabina Park. For TKR, it's back to the drawing board ahead of Saturday's clash with the St. Lucia Kings. After the match, TKR captain Nicholas Puran relived the match with Samuel Badri.
I definitely slipped away there in the power play. They scored 80 odd in the power play. A bit unacceptable. And when we look at it, obviously Kirk McKenzie played a really good innings there. We wasn't expecting that, but in saying that, we have to be better in the power play.
Would you have done anything differently with the ball and in the field if given another opportunity?
I mean, there's a lot of things we could look at and say we can do this and we can do that. At the end of the day, we all have roles and responsibility in our team, and some days we're going to do it well and some days we're going to do it poor, and we have to accept that because it's sports.
Yeah, you have Sunil Narayan, you have Usman Tariq. They really stepped up. That would be some of the positives, in addition to Yohan Nock and Kieran Pollard, that you'll take from this game?
Again, TKR is built on senior players taking responsibility and doing it for this team. Obviously this year, it have a lot of younger players who will be getting the opportunity, and they have to take it as well. It's only so much the senior players could do, but in saying that, again, really happy with the way the guys played and got that score. Again, a lot of positives from that. We felt like we can defend that score. Obviously the bowlers are not going to have it easy or have it their way every single time, but again, we took it down to the 18th over, which is fine after that start, so that's brilliant. A couple of things we need to talk about, chat, and we'll come back and hopefully we can take those boxes and be better.
Trinidad and Tobago are the new cricket West Indies Rising Star Women's Under-19 champions. The young Red Force dethroned defending champions Barbados by 6 wickets in Saturday's Inal in Antigua, completing an unbeaten 6-match campaign. Barbados were restricted to 104 for 5, with TNT pacer Samira Naidu leading the way with 3 for 18. In reply, Amrita Ramtahal's 29 and Soraya Kawal Singh's 27 anchored the chase, with their 57-run partnership setting up victory at 105 for 4. With an over to spare, captain Samara Ramnath was named tournament MVP and outstanding bowler after taking 16 wickets, while teammate Brianna Harituran claimed 13. And with preparations now underway for the 2027 Under-19 World Cup, 20 players will remain in Antigua for a 2-week camp. We now take a break.
We'll be right back.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Day Bay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
Introducing CTS College's Early Learners Academy, our physical school with a nursery, daycare, and preschool. With qualified and experienced staff, modern classrooms, and the latest teaching methods and technology, your child would get the personal care and education they deserve. Activities include potty training, storytelling, phonics, craft, academics, and field trips. Enroll your child today at CTS College's Early Learners Academy.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back. Russia and Ukraine have traded massive overnight drone and missile attacks, leaving several people dead and injured as strikes hit on areas on both sides of the border. We have more in our international roundup.
Russia says it shot down more than 800 Ukrainian drones overnight in one of Ukraine's largest aerial attacks on Russia this year, with at least 6 people reportedly killed. The attack targeted areas including Moscow as Ukraine continues expanding drone strikes deep inside Russia against industrial and military-related sites. Meanwhile, Russia launched missiles and drone strikes across Ukraine, hitting Kyiv, Kremenchuk, Kryvyi Rih, and Sumy. Ukrainian officials said several people were killed and wounded, including workers at a steel plant in Kryvyi Rih. Rescue operations remain ongoing. 12 people were killed and dozens injured after a bus carrying Polish pilgrims overturned on Hungary's M3 motorway early Sunday. Hungarian police believe the driver may have fallen asleep at the wheel and he has been taken into custody. The bus was carrying 57 passengers and 2 drivers, with rescue crews working to free people trapped beneath the 24-ton vehicle. Hungarian and police leaders expressed condolences to the victims' families. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk said Poland would send a special aircraft carrying foreign ministry officials and medical personnel to assist those affected. 5 people were killed in a shooting in Michigan on Friday, while the suspected gunman, 39-year-old Chad Hickman, was also found dead. Police discovered 3 victims at a home in Missouri County and a 4th victim at another nearby residence. A 5th person was found dead alongside Hickman in a wooded area after officers located his vehicle. 1 person was critically injured and taken to hospital. Police had warned residents that Hickman was armed and dangerous as a large-scale search for him unfolded.
And now for a look at the weather. For the period tonight, Trinidad and Tobago will experience mostly fair, apart from the risk of isolated showers. Tomorrow, generally hot and sunny. Partly cloudy intervals and showers are likely over few areas, particularly between late morning and evening. There is also a medium 40% chance of isolated thunderstorm activity, especially near western areas. Seas are moderate with waves 1.5 meter to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas, and choppy near showers. And that was your I.A.N. News. I am Amber Francis. Have a wonderful evening.